Now, the amazing thing about the alignment and distribution options inside of Illustrator, they're not hard to apply. They're just hard to understand and they're hard to anticipate, which is why I'm walking through this example in such painstaking detail. I've gone ahead and saved my progress, such as it is so far, as stillmessedup.ai. So called because we've got the central group of 4 squares right here, exactly where they need to be. But the squares around here are either aligned properly horizontally or vertically, but never both. And then the corners are completely out of alignment. So what do we do? Well, I've gone ahead and zoomed in, by the way. In the previous exercise, we were zoomed out like that. Now we're zoomed in like this. I just felt like we needed to be closer to our artwork. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to distribute with respect to this central object here using the distribute spacing options, but rather than working exclusively horizontally or vertically, we're going to work both ways for the corner checkers. So I want you to click on the top left corner checker and then shift click on the bottom right corner checker and then shift click on the central group of 4. Click again on the central group of 4. By the way, do not have the shift key down when you do that. If you shift click on the object, you're going to deselect it. Shift click again to select it, then just click on it in order to make it the key object. Then go over to your distribute spacing options right there. Make sure the value is set to 0, and I want you to click on first vertical distribute space and then horizontal distribute space, like so. And now the corners are lined exactly where they need to be. Now do the same with the other opposing corners. That is the bottom left checker, the top right checker, and then, of course, you want to also select the central group of 4. Then click on it again to make that central group the key object, and then click on this icon, and then click on this icon, like so. So now we have our corners aligned exactly where they need to be. All right, how do we fix the aberrant sides? All right, I'm going to go ahead and select this right-hand column. And this time around, we want to align to the selection. So make sure align to is set to selection right there. And we're not going to take advantage of distribute spacing. We're going to take advantage of the standard distribute objects functions. And first, for this right-hand column, we're going to click on vertical distribute center. And now everything's aligned exactly the way it needs to be. Let's go ahead and grab that first column and click on that same icon. Notice this time we're not working with key objects because distribution always works with the extreme objects. And in this case, when we're doing a vertical distribution, which is what we just got through applying, then the extreme objects are the top one and the bottom one, not in terms of stacking order, but in terms of geometric positioning inside of the illustration. All right, now let's select the top row and click on horizontal distribute center, and then select the bottom row and click on that same icon again. Honestly, have you ever had so much fun with a checkerboard in your life? I dare say you haven't. In the next exercise, we are going to move away from checkers. The darn checkers, they're where they need to be now for once and for all. And we're going to start aligning. Let me show you. I'll go ahead and twirl close checkers, and I'll turn on the letters layer. We're going to start to align Teen Slaw Baby 2009 coming right up.